share that with you. I'm going to take my time with each item. But before we start, I'm going to light a candle. This is the same woodwick candle that I've used in all of my videos thus far. This is my third video. Third video. And I have to say that I am enjoying making videos just immensely. It is bringing me so much peace and calm, and I just look forward to sharing something with you each day. So, thank you for being here and watching. I never thought I'd be the person saying this, but if you want to hit the like button just so that I know you're here watching, I would love that. So, the reason I love these candles is because they have the wood wick and they make that wonderful crackly fire sound. And I enjoy that so much. Smell. It's cinnamon chai. I just think that crackly sound is like, oh, it's so cozy. So. Okay, are you ready for the best part? Isn't that so great? I have some bigger versions of these candles in my kitchen that I like to keep burning just all day during the winter time. So cozy. So I'll just put this over here for us to enjoy during this video. I also have a cup of tea that I might have to sip on here and there. Isn't this mug cute? Has a little heart on it. And the handle is like a rope. I thought that was very sweet. The tea that I'm drinking today is the Tezo Regenerative Organic Refresh Mint Biologique. It's quite good, and it's caffeine free. Okay, so for the first item that I came across, it is this spray bottle that I just recently purchased for cleaning our counters. And I did need a spray bottle for the kitchen. However, when I saw this textured glass, I just castor soap. Is that what it's called? Castor soap. I don't know. That might not be right. I can't remember off the top of my head. Space heater down by my feet because I like to be very cozy when I make these videos. So I hope that the sound isn't disrupting. I guess I'll find out when I play back the video, but I like to be extra warm all the time. Do you like fast tapping like that? Or do you like slower tapping? I think I like something in the middle. Okay. The next thing that I wanted to share with you today is this game. It's called This or That. And I keep this on our kitchen table, and my family and I will just occasionally open it up and read the cards, maybe after dinner or just when we're hanging around. It's always interesting to see what people choose. Do you want to play a couple cards? Let's see. Okay, so let's take one from the middle. Okay, let's see. Which would you choose, this or that? A free mansion with no Wi-Fi, or a free castle with no indoor plumbing, but excellent Wi-Fi? I'm not sure which one I'd choose. I'm thinking I'd probably a mansion with no Wi-Fi rather than a castle with no plumbing, because, well, I guess there's no indoor plumbing. There could be outdoor plumbing, but still, I don't know. That's a tough one. Okay, let's try another one. sweet option, I guess. Hot dogs or pie. To be honest, I'm not a huge pie fan. I love cake and cookies and brownies, but pie doesn't really do it for me. I like hot dogs, so I guess I would pick hot dogs. What would you choose? That's the card. Let's play one more. Okay, so, this is an interesting one. Every moment of your life is streamed online for 30 days straight. Or you must live in a treehouse for 30 days straight. I mean, must live in a treehouse. That sounds awesome. I would love to live in a treehouse. That would be so fun. It would be interesting to have your life streamed online for 30 days too. basically, what you can do is, instead of having to sketch your own piece of work first and then painting it, it gives you sort of like a loose guideline. And then these are the colors, and you can do your painting along those same color scheme, or you can change it up, I guess. So it's kind of neat. I do a lot of landscape paintings. I've done a couple of flower arrangements, pumpkins, trees, things like that. So maybe I'll work on these and share them with you. But watercolor paper has a really nice texture to it. This particular book is called Bouquets, Watercolor Workbook by Emily Lex Studio. There are several books like this that she makes. I think one is like kitchen items, like a mixer, a baguette, I forget, things like that. I think there might have been one that was insects. So I think there was one that was like sailboats and